adjustments need to be done. Yeah, a little bit left pedal there. Keep on bringing up, up. Good. Alright, so let's just get stable. It's good. Alright, so let's just taxi forwards. Nice and slow, stay easy on the pedals. So just taxi out here, nice and slow. Alright, so I got the high wing there, they're running up. And I got the low wing there. So I'm just going to be really cautious on the controls because whatever winds they're pushing out could affect us. Alright, we'll come back over now towards the center line. Oh, the wind just hit me right there. See the wind sock in front of us, so just know how the winds are going to hit us. I'm going to taxi, so I'm going to sidestep to the left. Ground helicopter 555 uniform Papa at AP ramp. I'd like to have a taxi over to the slopes with the partial once we pass this aircraft.
Report Quebec Zulu, give way to the helicopter. They're going to be passing you on whiskey and going into the slopes.
Where's the helicopter? We'd actually like to go to west side AMP if able.
Report Quebec Zulu, roger, taxi whiskey.
See a whiskey and we'll go behind the helicopter. We'll hold a position here for Quebec Zulu.
Helicopter 555 uniform Papa, Long Island ground, hover taxi into the slope. Traffic is giving way to you on Whiskey Skyhawk.
Yeah, I see traffic. I'm figuring over the slopes, be out of the way. All right, 5 Papa, switching over tower. We're over here on the slopes. So we're out of the way of all those planes coming in. Keep forward pressure and we'll start slowing up. Alright, we're a wind, so we got a windsock right there to our right. There's a windsock dead ahead of us, so we're into the wind. So let's just let it settle. Put down just right here. Boom. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to be putting tower in.
Tower 84 has that traffic in sight. Empire 84 radar contact, say altitude.
That's the black one.
is 900 for 1,400.
Alright, so eyes outside, we're going to pick her up. So lift her up.
Alright, lift her up.
Good. Come on, tower, helicopter 5 uniform Papa, you're here in the slopes, ready for departure.
Helicopter 555 uniform Papa, Long Island Tower, departing from the slope is at your own risk. And report airborne, fly heading 360, maintain that below 1,400.
Alright, 5 uniform Papa, on heading 360, out of below 1,400. Departure from the slopes on risk, 5 uniform Papa. Alright, so nice and slow. We just want a little bit till we get going, like the taxiing, like we did the other day. And you feel those rumbles, and then you start slowly pushing through. Pushing through. Nice and slow. Keep the pedal to nose, so keep on pushing through. So we get to about 45, 50 knots. We're going to bring the nose up and bring our turn, because we don't want to cross that runway. We're turning back on 360. So we'll hold forward cyclic. We don't with the airspeed blade off.
139 Hotel Foxtrot, extend the downwind. You want to use a short approach?
We'll keep on coming around to the right. So just pull us more to the right.
Foxtrot, extend your downwind. You're looking for a 7 on a
forward. A little forward pressure.
Downwind, I'll look for that traffic 139.
All right, it's clear.
21 Long Island Tower.
Come around to the right still. We want to head towards the end. So keep on bringing us to the end.
Air check 1021, runway 24, clear land, wind 180 at 70, that's 13.
So just keep it in track.
1021.
Good. A little bit more.
Welcome to 555, from Papa, radar contact the altitude.
Papa, 500 feet. So you usually undershoot north and it's overshoot south. So when you're heading. So let's come back to the left a little. We'll go over Haunted Lake Ronkonkoma. Come back to
there was just something happening over here, right? Or no, it was Huntington Station.
Yeah, there's always crap Huntington Station. No, they always say this is haunted.
Oh, yeah.
So just ease up. Let's get back a little tiny bit to the north. And let's just keep forward pressure right there. Between 55 and 60. We're pulling the power, so let's see if we can bring our nose up. So let's just bring the nose up a hair. There we go. You can already, you can see and feel the climb.
Yeah,
we just hold forward pressure.
Right now. Stock 129, Hotel Foxtrot, follow that traffic, runway 24.
Alright, so it's still clear forward, we're to the left, clear right. All I gauge is green. I'm going to give us a little copy. You see how it's underneath the 10. So I'm just going to race this a little.
5251 Romeo, radar service, terminate, squawk, be a fire, so exchange approved.
We're going to climb up to about 1,000, and then we'll accelerate to 65, 70 knots. We're at 1,000 feet, so let's start pushing through. We'll ease up on the collective.
449 here, 5 down on that.
Let's just push forwards.
449
Nice
Sierra
and
Papa,
slow.
continue inbound the R22
There we go.
runway
A
24.
little bit more.
Traffic's at your 12 to 11 o'clock and 2 miles. Skyhawk left base to follow. We'll be following them.
I'll just hold it there.
Be looking for that traffic.
Nice.
Our speed good.
We'll drop down 1,000, and then we can just raise the collective, you know, with our finger and tap it up. So we're sitting good here. All right. So now, don't get hyper-focused on the instruments. Eyes back outside. Flying around. Nice. Perfect. So just try to hold the airspeed.
Iceberg Tower, 757 Delta, inbound.
So I'm keeping an eye out here, that inner ring, the circle, that's 5 miles. So he'll call us anywhere around that to release us from radar coverage. That means we're flying VFR, visual flight rules.
Okay.
We're still flying that now, but we're under his coverage, so he's watching for other aircraft. Once we get past that, it's up to our responsibility.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep 65 knots. We'll pull the collective a little, so we push the nose over, so we don't really descend. Right, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, you don't need to push too much. Like just a little input.
Yeah.
Because by the time you really feel it to start coming up, it's too much.
Yeah.
Good. So hold it there like it's 65,000 feet. I told you I have another guy. I have another military guy, and he like disappeared. You know, like I don't know. Before Easter, like I reached out. You know, both you guys. And like, what days are good for you, or whatever. He was going. You know, sometimes twice a week too, and he never answered.
Yeah.
Well, he says no, and then I hit like a deer later. I'll get back to you, and then I texted him again, and then and I don't want to bother you guys. I mean, to change your mind or whatever.
Yeah.
But he has $15,000 on the books, like he just paid out, and
You're going to Modern South, correct?
and he's really bad. He's like my son, responding to text. So I didn't want to bother him too much, but I messed up. You know, just let me know if you don't want to fly with us. You know, let me know. I'll get your money back for you. You know, I don't want you to lose your money. This and that. And then like a week later, I get he wrote, it's like a weird text. It's like, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'm like,
5031
okay.
Long Island Tower, maintain at or above, actually just maintain 2,000, traffic at your 11 o'clock in 3 miles.
A week later, I don't hear from him.
The helicopter.
Maintain 2,650.
Helicopter 5550 from Papa, traffic at your 11 o'clock at 3 miles southbound, 2,500 Columbia.
Alright, 5 Papa, give me out for traffic. I don't see anyone out there. He's hit 2,000, so.
That's the 449 Sierra Papa, runway 24, clear for the option, after the option, fly runway heading.
You don't see anybody out there, right?
No, he said 11 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Runway heading.
The first play was, I won at 1 o'clock, and it's supposed to be 3 miles, so we didn't see him for like 5 minutes till he like fly. So it's not exact. I can't always tell exactly like where you are.
Helicopter 5550 from Papa, radar search determined, squawk VFR for change for.
Alright, 5 miles, squawk VFR, talk to the rest. Alright, so like I said, he sent me a weird text, and I was like, you know, I'm not trying to bother you. You know, you don't want to fly with me, that's fine. You know, I understand. But you have money here. You know, I don't want you to lose your money. So then on Sunday, I get a phone call from him, and I answered it, and he did the reserves.
Oh, okay.
So it's like one day, you know, he told his wife 1 day a month. Well, they called him up, and he's in D.C., like building like bunkers and stuff for weapons and like for people and everything. He goes, it's last second. I had no idea. It's like my wife was really pissed. I've been gone like over a month. He won't be, and he said he was supposed to be back already, but they just kept him. No, they input stuff wrong, and once they do that, he goes, the military ain't gonna fix it. Yeah. So he's stuck there to the first week of May at least.
That sucks.
So like, all right, no worries. He goes, my wife's really pissed because I sold her on it. You know, it's only 1 week and a month, this and that. All right, so let's just hold off over airspeed. It's outside. All right, so once again, all the gauges look good. Everything is fine. The big thing is just holding up forward. Now, we don't have to stay on our heading anymore, so let's head over to a Port Jefferson Cove over there. So clear us first before we do our turn. So always clear left, forward, right. Make sure no one's coming up on the right, because like I said, so whenever it passes, you're going to be on our right. Yeah. So we just keep our airspeed and nice and slow. So you got the stack, so just a little bit north of the stack over there. Just keep forward airspeed, all our gauges are still on green. Nice and easy. Oh, descending. No. Now hold it. Now hold it here. Now just hold it. Let everything catch up. Instead of like over. You see how it just smoothed out? Yeah. Because then you would have been like overcorrecting. Just give the helicopter a minute to catch back up to you. You were in the military police. How was that?
It was kind of a joke.
I always wondered.
There's like, other units, and like you can get certified in certain things. Like you could work in like there's guys that do like mobile response, and they work like in Bahrain and in the Middle East and stuff like that. But as far as like average patrol, it's kind of a joke. I mean, they used to on the base, they'd want us like writing tickets and stuff like that, because it justifies our existence, I guess. But it's not like, the base is like a small town. There's a school, and there's a movie theater, and there's a grocery store, but everyone there is in the military. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, but they do write up the military.
yeah, and you know what, like,
everyone's quad.
I guess I understand more in like if you're in like Virginia or Texas, and there's 30,000 people, and there's civilians and whatever. But on this little base in Spain, there's like 3,000 Americans.
Oh, you were in Spain?
Yeah, I was in Spain.
That's awesome.
It's like, I'm not going to write this guy tickets. Like, we hang out on the weekends, kind of like everyone here is
friends, right?
It's like if everyone was all cops, you know what I mean? You wouldn't write to other cops just because you need to write tickets to somebody.
Right, exactly.
Like,
we have a flag down there, so what's always important? See the flag on the golf course?
Yep.
So we know the winds are coming from this direction. Even though they were saying they have us taking off that direction, the winds are in the opposite direction. Yeah, my cousin's their husband is in reserves, national, whatever, upstate, and she was driving around on the base, and she got a ticket.
Really?
A moving ticket. So I give her PBA cards. So she's like, well, can you do anything? I was like, no, it's the military. They don't give a shit about me. It's like, it's still bullshit that they wrote you,
Yeah.
Her husband, has decent rank and everything, so I always wonder, like, why?
Yeah, who knows? It's not like they need the money, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They got a bigger budget than anyone. They don't need your $40
ticket.
Failure to signal ticket.
So where in Spain were you?
So I was in all the way in southern Spain, kind of like right by the place closer to like Africa than the rest of Europe.
Oh, really? Oh,
but like right on the water.
Oh, so you're really down there.
Yeah, it was great though.
I've been to Barcelona and stuff a couple times.
Yeah, it's very different in southern Spain. I mean, it's a lot of
same, right?
It's a lot of farmland. It's very chill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only reason we have a base there because it's the main fueling hub for the rest of the Mediterranean.
Right, it's right there. Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out. When I went to boot camp, my plan was to be a fly on the wall and just kind of blend in. And the first day, they're like, "Who's going to be military police?" So I don't say anything. I kind of like, keep it to myself. And the drill instructor's like, "I'm going to ask one more fucking time, who here is going to be military police?" So I like, at this point, I'm like, I might be the only one in here who's military police. Like, I haven't spoken to anyone yet. It's day one, hour one. So I raised my hand. He's like, "You're in charge." And I'm like, well, there goes my plan of staying under the radar.
Right, big applause.
So, but, it all worked out because after boot camp and then I went to Texas for training. So when it came time to pick orders, I had like one of the first picks. So
that's nice.
There was a couple spots in Italy and Spain, and the rest were like ships, or you could go to like Guantanamo Bay or the Middle East.
Right.
I was like, Spain sounds pretty good for a 3-year order. So
Italy too would have been nice too.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just keep this heading. Let's just make a gradual turn around these stacks. Stay away from them. One thing, if you're flying, never fly over stacks and stuff like this. You don't know what kind of shit that's blowing up in the air.
Yeah.
So you don't want to fly over it, and you try to give it a little bit of a distance.
Clear right,
yeah,
clear
right. So let's just keep our
left.
forward airspeed. Yeah, we did a big cruise last summer where we went from Spain, like all the way around. We went to Croatia, where they filmed like all the Game of Thrones spots.
Yeah.
Or we went to Sicily. I've been to Rome a bunch of times, where we hit a couple stops in Spain. Where was the big city? Why can't I think of it? They filmed that movie Popeye there. Why am I drawing a thing?
You want me to start making this turn now?
Nice and slow, so make sure we're clear.
Clear right.
But they had like beautiful like grottos, like when you go in the water, like the caves and stuff. It's like, holy cow. When I was a kid, I lived in Paris for a while.
Oh, nice.
Because my aunt lives there. She was a choreographer, so I lived with her for a while. So I've traveled all around Europe a bunch. The only one I don't like going to anymore is Germany. They
Yeah.
got like so scummy and bad since the first time I went there.
Yeah. Well, Rome's a lot like that now too.
Yeah,
There's
well,
just so
big
many.
bucks. I just love the history.
Yeah.
So I don't care about anything. I just go from all the spots for the history.
Yeah.
I'm really big on that. And actually, North Africa has some of the biggest coliseums, arenas
Oh,
for
really?
the gladiators, because they sent a lot over to North Africa. I really want to go check them out. So keep on turning. Nice and easy. So we just keep on checking outside. Look at the BSI. We're sitting nice and level. Perfect. So that's what we want to keep. Keep it in trim. Nice and easy. But the military police is the same thing. You just went out in a patrol car and rode around.
Yeah,
the
you
camp.
drove around. I mean, it's a lot of like driving the perimeter, checking the fences, and you know, every now and then they have you do random. They call them random anti-terrorism measures, and you would just go. If they'd say, "Hey, here's a here's a rifle. Go walk around the supermarket."
Really?
Everyone's like, "Is everything okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, we're just." I guess trying to deter would-be terrorism.
Right. Do you have a problem with like a lot of drugs and crap like that?
Say it again?
Do you have a problem with a lot of drugs with some of the soldiers and
No,
like,
I mean,
games?
yeah, I mean that's always a problem. I mean, especially the military is
I
like,
know in the West they have a lot of problems. West Coast.
yeah.
Arms, they steal the weapons.
Yeah, not so much in Spain. As far as like people using drugs, I mean.
Alright, so keep on turning in, nice and slow, easy bank. Let's just watch our climb. So just keep forward pressure.
You want to keep turning to the
Yep,
right?
I want to turn. Because we're going to aim for the middle peninsula out there. We're just going to make a nice normal approach. So we're coming around. So I got a carpy. The carpy comes all the way up. When we do the carpy, we do the downwind check. So all our gauges in the green, fuel is good, carb temperature is good. We have no warning lights. We are clear right, forward and left. So on the right side, the furthest, that's with the beach. We're going to head out over there.
Okay.
All right, so what do I say for when we do descents? So the carb speed is up, we establish our airspeed. So we hold our airspeed like this, and we lower collective. So lower collective and right pedal at the same time. Say in trims, go ahead. Lower collective. Keep on pushing down, keep on pushing down. Hold the levels, nose, ship, and a little more right pedal. There we go. All right, now turn us towards the thing, and we want to just keep it level, hold this airspeed. I'm going to aim straight out there.
For the left or the right one?
To the right, so straight ahead. So just try to hold the level and hold the airspeed. We have radio towers, but we're all above them. So the big thing is we don't want to get our nose down. We just want to bring it. So bring the nose up just a hair. Just a hair more, right there. Perfect. And just hold that airspeed. And just try to hold forward pressure. And stay tight on the pedals, because if you loosen up, that's where we start bobbling around. Relax. A little more forward, a little more forward. That's it. There we go. Good, and then once we get it like a good sight picture, we'll figure out, we need more collective, or we can ease up or whatever. This is a good sight picture, maybe bring it down a little, but maybe just bring the nose up just a hair. Right there. Good. We're just aiming for anywhere in the middle out there. Just not on top of a bush. You've seen Gilligan's Island, right?
Seen what?
Gilligan's Island. You know what that is. I had one kid I took out, and there was a boat washed up over here from high winds. I guess it broke its mooring, so it's sitting up there. I said, "Oh, it looks like, the minnow from Gilligan's Island," and he looked at me like I had 8 heads.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just keep a level. Unless you're turning for something?
Yeah, I was trying to get more in the middle of that island.
Alright, so let's get down a little bit more, because we're a little closer. Let's level the nose. Let's level the nose. So bring the nose up. Bring the nose up. Just a hair. There we go. Not a bunch of birds. Bring the nose up a hair. There we go. Good, so now it's big thing is keep it level. Don't let it come back too much, because see, we'll slow up way too much and just drop out of the air. So we just want a nice float down. Good. So keep it nice coming down. Let's get a little closer. We'll start bringing in the power nice and slow. Just nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Nice and slow. That's enough. That's for you enough. A little bit more, maybe right at the end. We come to a stable hover. Sometimes it's hard to judge. I thought we were a little higher. Alright, so we just stay on top of the pedals. Let's go to the top of this burn. see if we can settle. Let's level it up. Keep us in the air, keep us in the air. And a little settle, nice and slow. We're down. So it's a little S. Yeah, we're really back. So let's pick up. Help you. All right, let's pick up. Let's come around and do that again. Let's go to the right. So let's say along the shoreline for the takeoff. So you feel the rumbles?
Yeah.
So we'll just push through that. The longer you can stay over land, the better, generally. Heaven forbid something happens. There we go, 50, 55 knots, lid on nose come up. We just hold it. You see, we just hold it. So you're going to bleed off a little, but not a lot. If you don't hold it, what happens is the nose comes up. You'll climb, but it'll come to a stop.
Yeah.
I was bleeding off like that. You see, I feel like they're almost coming to a stop.
Yeah.
So we'll just come up a little bit more. Let's get forward some. We'll wake up all these rich people.
Yeah, they don't got to work anyway.
Exactly. Alright, so just follow the shore, circle around. Just cut on the inside of this pole, please.
Inside of the pole?
Yep, not into it. Yeah, just like this. We'll come out like across and then we'll swing back around. We can just get up to like between 500 and 600 feet. People are slumming it. Alright, perfect. So just hold the airspeed there like that with 500. So let's ease up on the collective. Keep forward selected. Keep forward selected. Get us to 60 knots. Perfect. Alright, so we're like on a downwind, so I'm going to raise our carb beats all the way up. All the gauges in the green. Fuel is good, carb temperature good, amps, oil pressures, no warning lights. We are clear left, we are clear forward, we are clear right. So if you want to start making a nice, gentle turn around for where you just landed, and we'll start descending. So remember, you want to keep the nose up in the turn. A little right pedal, because we're descending. Bring us around. Once you come around, you can see, I don't need to descend anymore. I can hold us right here. Remember, the winds are hitting us, so it's always, you gotta always like readjust for how the winds are hitting us. Also, the winds react different over the water than they do land. So 400 feet, that's good. So just keep on coming out. Maybe like this where the green buoy is. And turn back in. Yeah, nice and smooth like this, nice and comfortable. Arms comfortable? The way you're holding it and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, great. Alright, so we're turning back around so we can let it start settling, sinking down. We just don't want the nose down, we want it level. Let's get it down a little bit more, just pick somewhere out there. Just watch your nose. Good. Perfect. Lower the collective a little more, because we're a bit high. Get it drop for a minute. We'll catch that. Yeah, it looks like a better sight picture now. Lower a little bit more. Best thing is, for approaches, keep up your airspeed.
Yeah.
Always. Just bring our nose up, just level us. A little high, come down, that's alright. Just keep forward, just keep it forward. If you miss the spot, go past your spot. You know, just fix it. I'd rather just be more comfortable.
Yeah.
So start bringing in the power. Start bringing in the power. Left pedal. So it's left pedal whenever you bring in the power. I'll hold it. I don't want to hit these bushes.
Yeah.
Just in case they hit the skid. So just stop us from going forward. Come back towards me. Back this way. A little bit more. Okay, hover, and then let it settle. Yeah, nice and smooth coming down like that, right?
So when you're on that kind of final approach to land, you know, you're coming in, whatever, 30, 40 knots.
Actually, you want to be closer to 50 till you get closer.
And then once you're like about to settle, is it increase a little power and then nose up, and you kind of do that like...
Right, just like a, not like a real flare, but just a nice smooth like cushioning coming in.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pick us up. So eyes outside.
Eyes outside.
All the gauges green, fuel is good, coverage good, no warning lights. So we clear left, forward and right. Actually, there's a person out there, so remember that when we pick up. So pick up nice and slow.
You want what, a little left pedal?
Yeah, it's always, whenever you're applying any power, The only time actually you use right pedal is when you're getting out of vortex ring state. You'll do right first, which is opposite, but you're catching up for an input, a past input.
Okay.
But for anything else, whenever you're applying any kind of power or whatever, it's always a little left pedal. So you see how it's like a little bit. That's generally like we'll start, and then I'll adjust once we get light on the skids. All right, so eyes outside.
Eyes out. Little power.
Come back towards me a little. You feel the nose going over here. There we go. And you see her gently pushing on the left pedal just a hair until we get up. Probably a little bit more. Come back a little. So bring us up. Bring us up, bring us up. We're staying on the left pedal. Good. All right, we'll go to the right. I don't know what this guy's doing. I want to get a phone call screamed at by the FAA. Like I said, we'll come around the beach. We'll go to the other peninsula on the other side. Yeah, no person over there. Now let's push through. So keep forward pressure. I want you to keep forward pressure. Keep it coming. All right, we're 55 knots. So now we'll just ease up, just to bring the nose up. And then we'll just hold it forwards. Pull right pedal. Makes your climb much easier when you're in trim. So we got a good climb here. We're barely at 22 inches. Perfect. Let's just keep up forward aspect so I don't pull up too much. And the same thing, we'll just turn inside this pole. Now a little water. So clear left, we're clear forward, and we are clear right. Always just make sure you clear yourself good on the right. Like I said, especially when you're turning to the right. Like I said, if someone's going to pass you, they're going to pass you on your right. You don't want to turn into the... And we're 500 feet, it's good. So yeah, just hold the forward airspeed. Right pedal. Keep on coming around.
Clear left, forward, clear right.
Yep.
Start my turn.
I'm going to level out, lower the collective. We don't need to climb anymore, 600, so just hold the airspeed
forward.
And remember, now the winds are hitting different, so it's reacting different with our tail rotor. So we're going to almost aim out, put it like the shoreline there, and then swing back for that one.
Okay.
Whenever you fly out over here, especially just again, look, if you see like horse stables or farm, fly somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then horses don't like helicopters, so.
Okay, clear left, forward,
and
right.
Yep.
Let's start my turn.
Yeah, let's just ride along that shoreline till we get to the end.
Birds low at the water.
All right, good. 600 feet. Yeah, so just keep our airspeed. Don't let it bleed off. Great. Perfect. Well, you can start letting yourself settle a little bit. So I got a carpet all the way up.
All
Hold
right.
my gauges in the green.
Clear right, forward, left.
Bring us around. Yep. So a little right pedal for the trim. A little bit more. So you see how we sped up because we're really nose down.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to get down, so that's fine. But yeah, level out there. A little right pedal down. And more. There we go. Well, let's come back. Let's slow it up some. We'll just ease it. Catch us. So a little right pedal. We'll get ourselves down. There we go. It's nice and smooth, nice and flat. And we can make any one of these spots up here. So just pick one that feels good. Just a little tiny bit of left pedal. There we go. Now keep it forwards. Now keep it forwards. You see how we like drop because we slowed down?
Yeah.
So come over here. We'll just pull our power back in.
Yeah, well, something right there.
Right down into the ground. Yeah, that's been there for a while. All right, so I want you to pick up. So we're going to just pick up a couple times and practice taxiing.
Okay.
So eyes outside.
Eyes
Just like I said, pull it up. Once you start to feel a little light and the helicopter moving, just whatever inputs you feel that needs to be done. If you need to come back towards me, to the right, left, and your pedals.
All right, so.
If it starts to get away from you, just lower it right away and start over again.
Okay.
All right, so eyes out in the distance.
Eyes out, little left pedal, we're clear, right, forward,
And
left.
Yep.
All right, little power.
probably a tiny bit of left pedal, and I would come back a hair towards me. Cyclic. Alright, let it back down. You see we were twisting?
Yeah.
So you need a little more left pedal. So you can just leave it there because you feel like that's neutral. So to come up straight, it's about there. So you just figure out, I mean, get an eyesight, but you just keep on adjusting. Alright, so eyes back outside.
Alright, a little power.
Good, good. Alright, so relax. And yeah, you just got to stay on top of the pedal.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to come around. Your right tail is clear, so let's come back around. Let's get a stable hover. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So hold us up in the air, hold us. Right there, so nice and easy on the pedals. Now let us settle nice and slow. Eyes outside, just let us settle. Stay on top of the pedal, so keep you heading. Down, once you hit the ground, just lower it. If it's a little bumpy, whatever, just get down right away. You want to be bouncing around. Like I said, just a little bit of pedal input and cycling, just so it's more straight up and down.
Okay.
Alright, so eyes back outside. Nice and slow, pick this up.
Coming up.
So remember last time you didn't give enough left pedal. So remember when we come up, just stay on it, just a hair. And we're getting light. What do you want to do? Alright, so come back to what's meaning. Right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. Alright, now come up. A little left pedal, a little left pedal. There we go. And now hold us. Enter. Nice. See if you can come back. Yeah, perfect. Come back just a hair more. Good. So let's give it a little right pedal. So we want to try to stay into the wind. So like I said, go with this, go with this, go with it, and then just ease back to neutral.
Teetering, yeah.
Yep, that's all right. Go with it. Now stop. All right, I'm going to get on with you. All right, so we're going to clear right tail. So right tail is going, we're going to do a left pedal turn. So I'm going to make sure the tail clears over that sand dune. I'm going to just taxi back to where we were. So nice and easy on the pedals. Where we start up over there. So we'll go. A little left pedal, left pedal, left pedal. Always want to keep the heading because heaven forbid we drop or hit something or flip over. So always straight, straight, straight. Best you can. Sometimes when with tail when you're taxiing, you get a little crooked. Oh, there's a goose. I don't want to fall to him. So right tail is clear. Back into the wind again. So a little right pedal right there. Alright, so just hold us here. Nice and easy. Now just go with it and then ease back to neutral. Yeah. There we go. Alright, now let us settle. Eyes outside, eyes outside, eyes outside. Good. Perfect, just like that. But sometimes, like you said, even the bigger ships, you can't really see the ground too well. Yeah. So just let it settle, settle. If you feel it's going too fast, you could just tap it up. The big problem is with the bigger helicopters, they're fully articulated, it's called ground resonance. So if you slam that ground really hard, what happens is it throws all the blades out of whack, and it can destroy the aircraft in like seconds. Yeah. Like literally, it'll throw you out of the aircraft. Yeah. We can get ground resonance supposedly in this, but you really won't, not with the hard landing. Yeah. That's what I said was a spring and yields. Nice, eyes outside in the distance. Pick us up, so we're clear left. Forward and right. Eyes outside, take your time. Good, so tiny bit of right pedal. Stop, go down. All right, now you don't have to go down all the way. You can stop right there. So you saw we were twisting left, so you just give the right pedal input. So bring us up again. Relax, because you're pulling a little bit to the right. Good. All right, what does she want to do? What does she want to do? Oh, good. So just brace yourself. Tiny bit of left pedal, tiny bit of left, and hold us. Big thing is just try to come up straight without going anywhere. But right here. So, all right, let's come back just a little bit with the right pedal. And hold us here. Nice. Really good. So just try to get your center, your shaka. Home. Good. Very good. Right. Yep, you see you went with it, then went back to neutral. See, we stopped all movement. Perfect. Yeah. All right, so let's taxi forwards now. It's like, shit, I just got that hold again, and now you want me to do something else? All right, so don't let it climb. Just go forwards. Just let it go forwards. You just stay on top of the pedals. The big thing is just hold the forward pressure.
Yeah.
And you're just fixing everything with the collective and pedals now. You see, now you're pushing just a tad to the right. So if you want to push that way, it's fine. Just hold the cycle like that. Okay, that's good. So hold this here. Hold this here. Something like you did before. Go with it and then ease back. A little bit more. Ease back. Right there, right there. You got it. I'll hold it right there. Good. Alright, so right tail is clear, so I'm going to do a left pedal turn. So we'll do 290 degrees. So we'll come around, so push a little left pedal. Use your right pedal just so it doesn't get away from you. And a little bit more, good. Now another 90 degrees. So I'm pushing around. Alright, perfect. Let's just taxi back to where we were. So don't let the nose go over, because you let the nose go over, it's going to race away from you.
Yeah.
So you always pull it back towards you a little bit. Let's get over there. Come back towards me, it's a little too far forwards. Right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. Too much right pedal. Right. Alright, we're going to stop here. Alright, so left pedal turns and right tail is clear. Hold 90 degrees. Let's slow down and stop for a second. And another 90 degrees. Yeah, see, look at how the dirt was when you were sliding.
Yeah.
Right there. Alright, so let's let it settle now. Eyes outside, so just let it come down. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice, nice and smooth. Alright, once again, pick us up.
Alright, clear right, forward, left,
Right.
eyes outside.
All the gauges are good.
Gauges are in the green. Pulling power.
Alright, so lower, lower, lower. We were a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Right? I know sometimes you could like fix it, but initially, at the beginning now,
Yeah, just don't even...
let's come straight up.
Okay.
You know, once you're a little more comfortable and everything, then you could just go with it and fix it when you come up. But let's just come straight up to begin with. Alright, so we were going to the left and forward, so we need to come back with the cyclic hair and a tiny bit of right pedal. Alright, right there should be good. Right now.
Alright, coming up.
It feels almost neutral, a little bit tiny left pedal, just a tiny bit of left pedal. Alright, now come up. Keep on coming up, straight up. Good. That's enough, yep. Now just hold this here. Good. Try to just hold this. Very good. Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Alright, so now to go forwards, what we're going to do is just a hair input forwards, but not a lot. See, that's almost too much, just right there. And then just hold it. Let the helicopter catch over what we do. The big thing is just maintaining our collective and our pedals. I just want to head straight. Why we go back and forth like this? Because you're not holding the forward pressure.
Yeah.
You're easing up. That's what causes that. There we go, a little bit forwards. So a tiny bit of left. There we go.
Yeah, it's like such a small input, that little lean
ridiculous
forward.
but then you see what happens if you ease up that. So forwards, that's good. You can just ride with this, so just hold it.
Yeah.
And then come back and ease up. Alright, so let's stop. So right tail is clear. So we'll do a left pedal turn. So come 90 degrees with the pedal. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Using your right foot to help you not over. So stop it, great. So now forwards and taxi back.
Oh, too much right pedal, sorry.
Yep.
Much left pedal. Whoa.
Just go this way. Good. Alright, so stop us. And hover. And just do this again. So right tail is clear. Left pedal turn, please.
Left pedal turn.
So you come in almost opposite like what you're doing to keep us dead center over where we want to be.
Yeah.
You get a feel for that. Because if you don't, you see how you're always like pulling to the right and going to the right. Even if you're not pulling, you're going to the right.
Yeah.
So like you said, you have the tail rotor thrust. All right, so taxi forwards up. We'll ease up. nice and slow. Because once we hit really hard the left pedal, you see the power really shoots up. We're using a ton of power anyway. I mean, it's a small helicopter and everything. But there we go. A little left, a little left, a little left. There we go. Good, now hold it here. Don't let us descend. So come back, just to ease. Do a stop. Right tail is clear. Yeah. So left pedal turn. So bring us around. Don't climb, don't climb. Oh, we can climb. That's fine. All right, now let it settle. Eyes outside. Let it come straight down. Perfect. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. And down. See, those are nice touchdowns. All right, let's pick her up again.
And clear.
Forward and clear left. All our gauges all in the green. Car temperature. No warning lights.
Alright. I'm always, even when I don't feel like I'm pulling, it's just like...
Yes, well, first of all, I told you, it's subconscious.
Yeah,
always you're tense. Here. You're pulling up. I'm scared shit. I don't want to crash the helicopter. I don't want to do this and that. And second, you remember, you got translating tendency. You got the tail rotor thrust pushing us this way a little bit at the same time. So you're fighting two forces.
Alright, we're clear, clear, clear. Gauges are green. Flying power.
Might be 2 minutes left, so come down, ease up. So now move the cyclic, just the cyclic back a little bit, right there probably. You saw it was too much, go to tilt, tilt. Yeah, as soon as you start to tilt, lower that collective immediately. You get dynamic rollover. Alright, so a tiny bit towards me. Alright, try now again. That's good, that's good. So now the big thing was you just need to stay on the pedals. Yeah, we didn't stay on the pedals, so alright. So ease up on the pedal. Come back around into the wind. Gotta ease up on the pedals on me.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, nice and easy. I showed you what happened too. If it starts spinning on you, you just roll off the throttle and settle.
Yeah.
Alright, so just hold this here, say, well, I'm gonna take my hand off. Just don't get too hyper-focused, like, so smooth, big deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're fine. You see, you're holding it really nice. If you over-concentrate, overthink, that makes it worse.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's just taxi forwards just a little bit. Perfect hovering. Nice and slow, push it too. Push it. Yeah, you see how you stop? So let's get yourself stable again. This time I'm gonna let you do it, so you do it. We'll just go with it, then back to neutral. All right, let me help you here. So you know what, once it gets crazy, just stop all movement. Just like that. All right, so you have control. So hold this right here. Good. So start pushing forwards. Remember, keep the pressure. Not a lot, just enough. Right there, that's enough. That's all the pressure you need. Now hold that. Now everything's just the pedals and the collective. Up, eased up.
Yeah.
There you are. There you are. Perfect. Right there. Now just hold that.
Yeah, I'm going to just try and get back to hover and recover from this.
All right. And you're fine because you probably just work your way through it. Because you were holding the pressure steady. There we go. See? You just recovered yourself with a hover. That's excellent. Now we're taxiing. Perfect. Now, right, don't change anything now. Don't change anything. Just hold what you have. Now it's just pedals and collective.
All right. Then let's stop right about here.
Yep. Not too far back. You see how that goes backwards? It's not even pulling back. It's just easing up.
Yeah.
All right. So just do a left pedal turn. Right tail is clear.
Clear. All right. Left pedal.
So that's the only time you pull back a little bit to the right when you're making your turns. You see what's happening?
Yeah. All right. We're still clear. Left pedal. Too much left pedal.
All right. Go with it. Go with it. Ease up on the pedals.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're getting tense, and then you're like really stiffing on the pedals.
Yeah. I'm new to the pedals, you know. It's gonna take a session or two.
There are people now. I tell them all the time, I'm gonna cut off their right foot if they don't stop. You know what it is? Oh, I got this down. I got this down. Now I got to get this down. You know, there's a lot of input controls.
All right. I'm gonna.
This is fine. So bring us out around. So stop with right pedal, and forwards. Keep up forwards. Good. See what you're doing now? You're picking up, you're holding, and you're taxiing. Just hold this because there's pull over there. I don't
I'm wobbling.
Because that you're just not holding the input. Just go with it.
Yeah.
You have it. You have it fine. Don't question or doubt yourself. You're going fine.
I think I get like lost in the pedals, you know? It's like with the 2 feet, I'm like, is it left? Is it right? Is it left?
All right. So let's just do that for 2 seconds, all right? So let's get over here, right here over the ground. All right. So if you want your nose to go to the right, what pedal are you going to hit?
The right.
So do that. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Now if you want to go to the left, what pedal are you going to hit?
The left.
So do that. Get a feel for the pedals. You know, let's turn us around. I'll hold the other stuff. Sable, you just work on the pedals.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go forwards. You keep us straight with the pedals. I got the Cyclic and Collective. Don't worry about that. You keep the pedals. Aim for the buoy out on the other side. Great. We got a feel. See?
Yeah.
Tiny little inputs with them too. It just sucks because they're really important when we're close and low to the ground. Up in the air, it's like not really anything.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start slowing us down. All right, so give me a left pedal turn.
All right, we're clear. Rotor's clear.
Nice and slow. 90 degrees.
90. Settle there.
Oh, that's good.
Clear. 90.
Now taxi. I'm going to taxi forward, so just keep us pointing forwards. Good. You really don't need to. Once it drift a little bit, you just got to fix that. There you go. Just pay a tiny bit more right pedal. There we go. Nice. All right, so I'm going to start slowing us down, so just keep us pointing. All right, so left pedal turn. To a clear right.
Clear.
Up, great, perfect. Now another one. Aim towards the green buoy out there. All right, great. How does it feel now? A little better with the pedals?
Yeah, a little better.
All right, now let's see if you can do all three. And do a quick taxi. So a quick taxi at the buoy, so you have control. Good, so now just stay on the pedals and the cyclic.
Left pedal.
So just come forward. Go with it, go with it, go with it. And then push through. Okay, now we get back to what you wanted. Oh, you do the left pedal. Alright, now ease up. Not back, just ease up. Probably just a hair more. There we go, so left pedal turn, please. Right tail is clear. Clear left, forward, and right. Yep. Back a little bit towards us. There we go. One more. Alright, now taxi us back. Oh, I'm really pulling towards me, so come back towards me. There we go. Big thing is don't get so stiff on the pedals.
Yeah.
Because then you wind up overcorrecting yourself. Alright, so I'm going to come over here to the left. Tiny bit to the left. Back into the wind, a little bit of settle. Good. Very good. Alright, hold us here. Alright, now let us settle. Come down. You can come down a little bit forwards, that's fine. Keep on coming down, keep on coming down, keep on coming down. Perfect, now all the way down to the ground. Nice. Alright, we'll pick up, we'll start heading back because I know you were a little limited on time.
Yeah, my wife's got to leave at like 2:30ish, so.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass going home.
Yeah,
you know. Alright, actually let's see if we can do a max performance. I got it all the way down, let's see how high we can get to win. So with big max performance is try to get everything set before you get light on your skids, because once you start doing inputs, it's going to use whatever available power. We have up to what, 23 inches or so of power. So we'll see how high we can climb straight up. In the winter, you generally can climb like straight up, and then if you have a lot of wind, like 20, 30 knot winds, it's great.
Yeah.
You won't have that problem in your helicopter, but this one, there's always a little problem. So eyes outside. Okay, nice and light. What we can get. The minimal input, the better. Because keep keep on climbing, come on, come on. A little bit more, can we do a little bit more? Any wind come up and help us? Little right paddle, hate to do that. Yeah, see a little right paddle getting back into the wind. There we go, you see the trim strings? So now I know the wind's coming right from there.
Yeah.
We climb a little bit more. And we got 100 feet, so it's good. So now we just push through, just like a normal takeoff. Nice and easy at first, just push through. Forward. Then we got our air speed and we'll get a little more power. A little right pedal for the trim. Just like a takeoff. 50 knots. Bring our nose up. We'll keep on climbing. Swing back around here to the left. Start heading back. But just keep forward pressure, please.
Yep.
So we're listening to ATIS, we're listening what the altimeter settings, what runways they're using, and the winds.
Long Island Tower, ATIS information Tango, 1656 Zulu, wind 170 at 7, gusting 170.
170 at 7, so the winds are coming from there, and they said they're gusting to 16.
Altimeter 3034. Visual approach used landing and departing runway 15 right and left.
Oh, so they're using 15 now, yeah.
Out of service, runway
Keep on changing the runways.
Available. Boston birds in the vicinity of Long Island MacArthur Airport. All departures except closed traffic contact clearance delivery at 12.
Let me just turn this on. Give us a little car peek because we're under the 10. So if you're up here in the north, you got Stony Brook Hospital right there, and you see all the way out there, that building, that's a central license building. It's always pretty easy to find. So we're left of that. So we go in between Stony Brook Hospital and that, straight back in. So let's keep our climb. Forward airspeed, 700 feet.
Altimeter 3034. Visual approaching landing and departing runway 15 right.
So they tell you what runways, 15 right and left.
Approach lights out of service, runway 6.
And then this other stuff. A lot of that stuff is generally for planes.
Yeah.
Birds.
MacArthur Airport. All departures except closed traffic contact clearance delivery at 121.85.
So every closed traffic, that means when we're in the side and we do closed pattern work, we don't need to worry about that.
ATIS information Tango, 1656 Zulu, wind 170.
1650, that's the time.
Visibility 10, few clouds of 4,500, ceiling 5,500 broken.
So broken 5,000 feet.
-4, altimeter 3034. Visual approach and use, landing and departing runway 15 right.
So there's the airport right out over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
It's to the left of Stony Brook.
Available.
Requirement 1,000.
Birds in the vicinity of Long Island MacArthur Airport. All departures except closed traffic contact.
Good. So just hold us here, 6570.
1,000 initial contact. You have Tango.
So like I said, we're going into Charlie airspace, so we have to contact them before 5 miles out. So when we get like 7, 8 miles, I'll start calling them. They could be busy. But you see the airport right over there, so we'll just go around Stony Brook and then they might vector us either to turn to the south some, so because 15 is going this way.
Yeah.
Right where we're going. The big thing is keep us between 65 and 70 and 1,000 feet. So it's just whatever little inputs. Don't be worried about putting the input in.
Yeah.
70 below 1450.
So they say the ceiling is like, what, 5,000? So they're saying, I think these clouds are a lot lower than 5,000, but...
Are those like rumbles? Is that me flying? Is that
yeah,
wind?
that's you. No, that's you.
Oh.
You might not be holding it totally, or it could be the winds hitting us. Because the winds were all over the place. We've switched runways a couple times already today, so...
Because of the winds?
Yeah, the winds are really variable, so that too.
Traffic in the opposite base of final with the...
I got hit with like windshield once. I was just flying, it was nice and smooth, then like the air end just went like this.
Yeah.
So, you know, let's just go with it. Like I said, you don't fight it. Stony Brook Stadium. Where's my old dorms?
412 fairway. 5 Hotel Foxtrot, number 2, runway 15 left. Clear
Kelly Quad right there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
15 left.
And it looks like a prison because the guy who built it did prisons.
Oh yeah.
These are all new, especially that one back there.
Yeah. A little cul-de-sac.
You just on a farm down.
Alright, so let's hold the airspeed. 10,000 feet. And you see the tower?
Yes.
Straight ahead, so just aim for that. And you see Lake Ronkonkoma? So you see how it's coming up? So you
Yeah.
just gotta hold it. Come on, Tower, helicopter November 555, uniform Papa.
Helicopter 555, uniform Papa, Long Island Tower, squawk 4375.
Uniform Papa, squawk 4375. Yeah, so just hold steady pressure. Especially, like I said, you
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, stay altitude.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, at 1,000 feet, 6 miles to the north.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, radar contact, continue inbound, out below 600, same tension.
Alright, 5 Papa, out of below 600, inbound, put aside, with information Congo.
That's 124, tell Foxtrot, contact ground.
Alright, so he wants us at 600 feet, so raise collective.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, roger, just continue inbound for the side.
Alright, 5 Papa, continue inbound, put aside. I don't mean to be rude there.
No, you're fine.
Alright, so just lower collective, hold it, right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. We want to keep trim, so right pedal, we need to get down to 600 feet. Still aim for the tower. You didn't change us for anything. So let's bring the nose up, just a level more. There we go, then I'll just hold it. Good. You know, you're fighting the forward airspeed and the nose and everything. Just hold it, it's more important, just hold it steady, keep her in trim. A little left pedal, and keep it forwards now. So let's start pushing forwards. Get back to 65, 70. And we pull the
Flight 20 register, terminate squawk, maintain VFR, frequency change first,
We don't want to descend anymore, and hold this. And just aim for the tower. Lower color. Good. So, yeah, just hold it level and a little left pedal. There we go. Now just hold forward as we this mid-pavement wall? No. Right there, yeah. Take wrong conquest, so a tiny bit of left pedal.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, DS Tango.
5 uniform, I do have Tango. 5 Papa, do you want me to turn my heading on 270?
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, you just continue inbound for now.
5 Papa, continue inbound.
Crystal 412, runway 15 left,
I guess we want to make sure we verify that we know they're using runway 15. So 15 is right here. So we could be in the way if someone's approaching a departure. So that's why I said you want us to head this way, then back around. It's just such a pain for us to, I don't want to waste your time flying all the way out there and this and that. So just head direct and let him vector us. Alright, so the big thing is just hold the level, keep her in trim. Tiny bit of left pedal for the trim, and just hold it. Maybe just hold it steady like that, it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Remember, the winds are hitting us all weird up front.
Helicopter 5, uniform Papa, you can turn right heading of 270 now. I'm going to bring you in from the west side of the field.
Alright, 5 minute Papa, roger, I'm going to head 270, I'll wait for you to head me back in. Alright, so we're clear left, we're clear forward,
traffic
we're clear
o'clock
right.
at about a mile and a half. There's a helicopter headed westbound 500.
So just make sure no one's coming up. We're good? Clear?
Hotel Foxtrot, number 2, runway 15 left,
270
clear
west.
touch and go. Traffic about 2.5 miles north of the field, inbound the helicopter at below 500.
Number 2, 15 left, clear for touch and goes, 145 above my shot.
Come back just a little bit more. There we go. Let's pick something out in the distance. So I got a water tower all the way out there on the right, and there's a white building just to the left of that, so let's head for that white building. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All the way out, you see the water tower thing, that little circle?
Yeah.
And right. So it's almost dead center of us.
That's the 124 Hotel Foxtrot Tower.
We'll just aim for that. We'll climb for those, so let's get
No, you're not clear for takeoff. Are you ready for departure?
a little forward airspeed.
Instrument is ready for departure, 15 right.
That's the 124 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, extend upwind.
Please take off, 15 right, extend the upwind, 124 Foxtrot.
I don't see any obstacles out here. I got wires over there, towers, but nothing in front of us. So I just gotta remember once we turn back in, remember I have that up there.
Yeah.
Helicopter 5, uniform Poppy, fly heading 180.
Tiger Papa on heading 180. So let's come to S.
Yeah.
So hold up forward
Clear
airspeed.
right, clear forward,
Center, and clear left. We're good.
All right.
So let's just keep forward airspeed. Internal score is 180. That's good, that's good. It's undershoot. I mean overshoot.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, you just enter straight in for runway 15 right.
Alright, 5 Uniform Papa will be turning in towards the 15 right. Alright, so we can come around to the right. You got the runways out there. There's 15 left and right.
That's the 124 Hotel Foxtrot. Traffic ahead and to your left is an arch from the upland for the power runway. Make right traffic.
He wanted us 15 right.
124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Not past.
And we have the traffic.
Tower Helicopter 5 Papa, I'm west of 15 right. Clear of the departure.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, roger, direct to side at below 600.
Alright, 5 Papa, direct to the side at below 600. Alright, so just bring us, aim right for the tower. You see the red lights over there?
Yep.
So that's when planes come in, they want 2 red, 2 white.
That's how they know they're level, right?
So if they're too high, it's red, if they're too low, it's all white. Watch out forward airspeed.
November 318, 311 Tower, hold short, runway 15
Should I
right.
start turning a little to the left to get us that tower?
Yeah, that's what I said. Aim right for the, just to the right of the tower. I'm sorry, I thought I said that. Just watch on this side. Good, now just level us out and head right for it. Keep forward and pressure, forward pressure.
31831, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
When you go down the middle of the runway, the lights start off
124 Hotel Foxtrot,
white
call your base,
in the
maintain
center.
1100
Further you
traffic.
get down, they start turning red to
12
let you
o'clock
know
at
it's the
about
end of
2
the runway.
miles southbound helicopter at below 500 for the side, west of the runway.
So let's just hold forward airspeed.
Turning base, yep.
You call the base, we'll look for the traffic maintain TPA, what touch.
I don't see
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, traffic 12 o'clock, mile and a half northbound, Cessna 1100 and a downwind for runway 15 right, side clear to land, remain west of runway 15 right at all times.
Alright, range right on 15, west of 15 right, out of below 600, clear to land side.
There you go.
Correction, November 412.
Alright, so we're going over towers, especially these.
Traffic
We'll go over the top.
11
Yeah.
o'clock at about 2
Never in
miles.
between.
Helicopter 500 remaining west of the runways at all times.
Clear touch and go for 15
I was
west,
looking for the plane.
traffic,
I got
21412.
him, I got him. Flight Papa,
Yes.
traffic in sight.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, roger. Additional traffic off your left side is an Archer going to be turning base for runway 15 left.
Alright, Flight Papa, roger.
Cessna 124 Hotel
we're
Foxtrot,
heading
traffic
towards-
just ahead and to your
just
right.
to the right of the yellow
Helicopter
hangar.
300. Do you have them in sight?
Negative, still looking with what touch.
Roger, I'll call you base.
I got him. We're good. Alright, so we're coming in close. I don't think it's a
318 contact departure.
coming in. All the gauge is great. It was good. Comes good. No warning lights.
Cessna 124 Hotel Foxtrot, roger. Turn base, runway 15 right, clear to land.
Oh, nice, slowly start. Descending. Just try to keep us level. And hold the pressure. Right, there we go. We'll go a little closer. We'll see what the windsock's doing to see on which side of the hangar we'll approach. But the side is right. Nothing. Come on, Tower Helicopter 5 5. So, can I go into the slopes?
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, landing in the slopes will be at your own risk. Winds are variable between 160 and now 260 at 7, gust 15. Report landing assured.
Hi, 5 Uniform Papa, report landing short, landing my own risk in the slopes, 5 Uniform Papa. So that's all we had to do, let them know we're responsible for our flying and landing and any problems out here.
And just be advised, the winds are whipping around between 160 and 260 at 7, gust 14.
Hi, 5 Papa, roger, yeah, I see these winds are being crazy. We'll just hold
Cessna 145 Hotel Foxtrot, number 2, following the arch off your left wing, runway 15 left, cleared touch and go, traffic on a mile final for the power runway, Cessna.
So we want to land the grass right out there.
Go 15 left, 145 Hotel Foxtrot.
So just make sure there's no poles, no wires,
Traffic
nothing.
just coming up off your left,
No
Cessna,
planes
and
out
the
here?
left base is final for the power runway, has you sight.
The helicopter's starting up. Not an issue. Get us down a little, and we'll come forward.
Or inbound 15 left.
Alright, so I got the wind sock
394,
pointing
one
that
on
way
tower. Just
down.
under the right downwind runway
That one's
15.
pointing that way.
Right down 15 right to 1394.
So
Right
where's that
downwind
one?
runway 15 left to 1394.
And that's pointing that way.
Down 15
All three are
left
pointing
to
different
1394.
ways. Alright, so let's hold us here to stable up. So race bucket, race bucket. Let's come up and stable up.
On the south side, low level, 5 feet below. Flat.
November 21394 traffic, just coming up off your right wing is a Bonanza climbing through 2,200.
What time it is?
394.
Troy 176 Long Island Tower ID.
Yeah, we got some time.
Okay. A few minutes we'll practice hovering and stuff in here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just let them know we're going to switch to ground when you put it in. Come on, I'm going to switch over to ground.
Got the 5 uniform Papa, contact ground, see ya.
Have a good day, thank you.
November 412, start your left crosswind.
Come on, ground, helicopter 555, uniform Papa.
Helicopter 555, uniform Papa, long on the ground.
Oh, ground, helicopter 555, here on the slopes, and we're doing some maneuvers. I'll be squawking VFR and I'll be clear of all hard surfaces.
Helicopter 5 uniform Papa, that's approved.
Alright, so pick us up.
Long Island, November 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Clear right, clear
to the west
forward, clear
Clear
left,
left, yep.
eyes outside, little left pedal.
November 124 Hotel Foxtrot, long on the ground, taxi to parking via Bravo Whiskey.
Taxi to parking via Bravo Whiskey 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Probably just a little towards me, and a right pedal.
November 210 Hotel Foxtrot, ready taxi from the west side.
So stay on top of that left
210
pedal.
Hotel Foxtrot, long on the ground, runway 15 right.
Yeah, but left pedal. So ease up, ease up. You turn us around again?
Yeah.
I just want to see what that helicopter's doing. It's still over here. Keep an eye on him. Alright, so we'll come to a stop. Slow. So remember, our wings are here a little squirrely, so be nice and easy. So right tail is clear, so left pedal turn. Keep on turn. And we'll head towards the, see the windsock out there? So we'll head right towards the buildings in front of us. So just hold it here, stable hover, relax, so you're not pulling to the right. Very good. Nice. Nice. Nice, so start taxiing forwards, nice and slow. So best thing is, yep, just a little bit. Now hold it, hold it.
Yeah.
Let's get to a stable hover. Start over again. So this is good, right here.
15 right, taxi via Alpha Whiskey, cross runway 24 at Whiskey.
We'll just push forwards. That's it, no more, no more. Now we just, and then you get going, and then you might give it a hair more, just keep it focused. So right pedal, we want to keep the right pedal. We want to keep the forward pressure. Remember, we don't want the winds to push us all over.
Yeah, I can't just figure out that.
Yeah, it's just the forward pressure, that's what it is.
Yeah. Because I feel like I give it a little bit and we start running, and then I do go for the correction.
Right.
And
You know, it's because we're going from a dead stop, and all of a sudden we're moving, so that you're thinking you push too much, and then you realize, like, after a second or two, no, I could probably push a little bit more, and it's not too bad. Yeah, it's like that.
All right, I'm going to try and steady us out and then do a left pedal turn.
That's good.
All right, I'm going to start my turn.
So we don't want to climb too much. There we go. So come back. Because we're doing we're not doing a flying turn.
Yeah.
So we turn back this way. So I'll help you. We get back in ground effect. So ease up on the pedal. Okay, so now we're back in ground effect.
Okay.
So that helps with the power. Nice. So left pedal turn, nice and slow.
Left pedal.
So bring it slightly back, just a little bit towards us to keep us not going all over the place. Don't want to climb too much. So catch that.
Yeah.
All right, now go forwards. Now remember, we got a tailwind, so the best thing with the tailwind is just to go forwards. I'm a little crooked, so what? But I'll just ease up, and I see what the helicopter wants to do, what feels comfortable.
Yeah.
If I can go straight, I have to go a little sideways, and let the tailwind do all the work for you. Just like this. See, I'm a little crooked, but I'm letting it do all the work. I'm aiming for that taxiway marker in front of us. Come back towards me, you gotta lose too far forwards. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so start slowing it down. Remember, we don't want to go too close to the taxi. Wait, so let's stay up here. Ease up, ease up. Left pedal turn, nice and slow. Take your time. And you see, watch, how you're pulling it to the right.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you always do opposite. You want to just push it in. Hold us over our spot. Alright, so a little pedal. A little bit more. Now stop us, hold us. Good. Try to relax. Try to relax. Don't let go with it. Relax.
Yeah.
See, now you got us a good stable hover. You see that? You relax, you got us back to stable hover. So taxi forward side. If it feels like all over the place, just stop all movement and start over again. Yeah, so we'll just stop. Maybe we got a wind gust there. You know, it's possible. He said gusts up to 1.6. So let's get a little right pedal, because there's the windsock right there. All right, there we go. It's all you. Go ahead. So like I said, just a little bit forwards, like this. That's it. No more. Now just push through. Get your pedals for your heading. And like that. And then if you feel you need a little bit more, then you, other than that, you're just holding it. Don't let it come back. That's right, push it, push it.
Yeah, when we get loose like that, I get like,
yeah, I see you.
046 Alpha, Tanker 1, request cover taxi to the south for some hover work and pattern work.
I just want to make sure I see this guy.
4046 Alpha, cover taxi to the slope, hold for runway 24, and use caution for another helicopter in the slope.
Aim for the tower.
Taxi to the slope, hold short on runway 24, and we have helicopter inside for 046 Alpha.
I'll get you steady.
46 Alpha, verify information tango.
A little right pedal, a little right pedal.
Tango 46 Alpha.
Now hold this here stable. Alright, so you can taxi that towards the tower a little bit. Just watch coming to the right. There we go. Push a tiny bit to the left.
532.
Alright, I'm going to come to the left until he gets past us. I'm just going to push us through and around.
yeah.
Oh, southwest.
Long Island Ground Clear Track 279, run up complete.
There we go, so it's not an issue now.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha, hold
So we're back into the wind.
Taxi via Sierra, hold short with you, Clear Track.
Oh, he's a little close to that taxiway. Should have been that close.
To the southwest point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you have the big turbulence too. So just hold us forwards and just hold us here to stable hover. Forwards, forwards.
279.
Oh, he's up, he's up.
Way to southwest and continue taxi via Alpha Whiskey, cross runway 24 at Whiskey.
Do you need to shake your head out, relax for a second, or you're fine?
No, I'm good.
Alright, so let's just hold us here. And Suffolk. Boo. Give him the finger. Say Suffolk loser. Nassau rules.
Yeah, they got the better contract, so.
Yeah, I know, right, they have the best, but you guys aren't so bad either.
No, our schedule is better, but they make more money.
Yeah, you're the only ones who really get over the Port Authority. Especially if you have to work out here, they just ride to the train stations the whole day. That's nothing.
Yeah.
They make good money too.
They don't respond to anything either. We get calls at the train station all the time, like, all right, we got a 30-minute ETA. It's like,
we had that problem with housing and transit in the precinct. It's like, yeah, housing's not available. But 2 seconds later, after we're in backlog and we can't go to meal, they can go to meal. It's like, wait, you're holding 2 jobs for them.
Yeah.
210 Hotel Fox.
See? You're not thinking, and you see how well you're holding it?
Number 210 Hotel Foxtrot, continue taxi, contact tower.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you spoke too soon there.
210 Hotel Fox.
But you see how you're just like relaxed and easy? And everyone thinks, oh, relax. It's contrary to what I'm saying, like have positive control and relax, but you just find the happy medium. Really, that is most of your fight is just relaxing.
Yeah.
See, you're holding us really good, nice. All right, just taxi a little bit forwards here then. Now just hold it forward. I know it feels like it's fast, so just fix your pedals and hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see. So get a stable hover again. And you can go forward. Go forward now. Just, you had the, like the down turn, so just go with it. Hold it. There we go. frustrating. Then you get home and you're thinking in your head, just gotta hold the bullets, hold the bullets. All right, we just hold this on a hover. Let's not go back, let's just go forward some.
Alright, I'm going to start to turn, left pedal.
Good, so right tail is clear.
Clear. Left pedal. Not enough. So what am I, the cyclic, I'm pulling kind of the other way to
like
counteract?
opposite what you want to do, because you want to counteract, right, any movement.
So like if I'm going left pedal, I'm kind of
You feel me pulling back? Right, just a hair with the left pedal. Pulling back just a hair to the right, just a hair. Just enough so we're not moving. See how we just stay with a spot?
Because if not, you kind of end up swooping a little bit.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Well, all over. So you have control.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm going to start my left pedal. Oh, no, I'm not. Let me get out. Alright, left pedal.
Oh, relax. Just go with it. Just want to watch the skid so we don't hit the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, back up the tower, and nice and slow, just left pedal. Just try to hold the cyclic so you keep the aircraft in one place.
November 105 Hotel Foxtrot, long on the ground, taxi to parking via Bravo Whiskey.
Nice and slow.
Via Bravo Whiskey 105.
Alright, stop for a second. Or not. Keep on turning. Alright, turn. Keep on turning. Nice and slow. Yeah, the thing is with your feet just getting the enough right pressure.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got winds from our left. You feel those rumbles?
Yeah.
That means it's pushing the air from our main rotor into our tail rotor. That's called, tail rotor interference. We can lose, tail rotor effectiveness. That's what's causing that rumble. So especially, it's really dangerous when you're landing or hovering. Left winds coming at you. In flight, it's not too bad because you're going fast enough to blow the bad air out. Here, we're just recirculating all this air. Good. Very good. See if you now can you get it stable again, just do the left pedal turn. Don't be afraid if you have to do a bigger input.
Yeah.
So let's get stable again. Aim at the tower. There we go. So you have control.
Okay. Left pedal.
Good.
90 degrees.
Come back a little bit this way. So. And still keep you turning. See, you're easing up on the pedal, so that's why when we're going all over like that.
Yeah.
It was just follow us around and come back up the slopes. I don't know why they call it the slopes. Back into the wind. Alright, good. We got control.
Foxtrot, great, thank you, Dr. Westside.
November 145 Hotel Foxtrot, long island ground, taxi to parking via Bravo Whiskey. Stay to the left, opposite
Perfect. You see, you fix yourself there.
Bravo Whiskey,
now just stay with the pedal.
Traffic, back to the left, 145 Hotel Foxtrot. Ground, spirit check 181, that power south.
So now push it through.
Oh.
Alright, you got the wind.
181 Long Island ground, taxi to Y portion of Alpha via Sierra Alpha. Advise run up complete.
Right here's good.
Taxi to Y portion of Alpha via Sierra Alpha. Advise run complete cruise track 181.
Alright, let's try and do a little taxi.
Yep, that's enough now. Just hold it down. I know you feel like it's getting too fast, but you see you hold it.
It feels like it's getting like it's...
But once that wind hits us, a little right pedal, because we got the wind pushing us now from left. Right pedal. Back into the wind for the trim. That wind, once you start getting taxiing, you'll slow down a little just naturally from the forward wind.
Yeah.
So you always feel like you have to push through a little bit more.
99 Hotel Foxtrot, long on the ground.
Ground's going to have 99 Hotel Foxtrot on west side. Request to taxi to the active for full stop taxis. Taxi back with information tango.
Here, you feel me? I'm just always holding the pressure forwards. That's the big thing. Let's stop here and do left pedal turn. So we just worried about a left pedal turn. I hope you stay centered.
Left pedal.
So raise your flag up a little.
You got a bird right there.
Taxi via Whiskey. Do run up on one portion. Wheel is
See him?
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's some over here too.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. I was like, what are you guys doing? So left paddle turn. So right tail is clear.
Wait, just want to verify. You want to do our run up in the wide portion of Alpha here?
181 affirmative.
Let's come out over here. We lose all that headwind, so we'll come back around to the right with our headwind. So right paddle, please. I'll let the wind push us up now. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to fight it. Nice, so slow us down. Right paddle, right paddle. You gotta be careful, you get like the updrafts and stuff from the winds, depending on which way the wind's coming from. Yeah, I'm sure you want to do this. Let's do a slope landing. I'm sure you could do that, right?
I could do it once, you know. I could do it at least one time.
Alright, so ease up on the pedals, please.
I'm off pedals.
Alright, so when we do slopes, you always come in at a 45-degree angle. You come in at 45 because you don't want your skid to catch anything. So I got a little left wind, so that's a little bit. So we get over to our spot, and then we get parallel with the hill, and then we let it settle. Once our top skid hits, we push the cyclic into the hill and lower the collective easy. So nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Alright, we're all the way down. Everything's down, we come back to neutral. Lower the collective. So if you have passengers or anything in a helicopter, they're always going downhill and forward of you. No one ever back. That helps someone too, like, so they don't do something stupid. Say, oh, walk in front of me, make sure my skid doesn't have any wires or tree branches or anything over it. So that really helps them out, someone not working where they should. Alright, so now to take off, we push back into the slopes. So remember, when we land in the slopes, if we feel that it's really too slopey and uncomfortable, don't land there. If you have to push the cyclic all the way over, that you can't move anymore, that's too slopey as well. You hit the mast stops up top. So push it over, it's a little rumble. So once I start pulling in power, it'll ease up. So just like a takeoff, eyes outside, in the distance. Whoop. So a little right pedal. Keeping the slopes, a little left pedal, come up. When we start coming up neutral, level coming up, eyes outside, eyes high. Come over to neutral, and then we fly away at a 45-degree angle. We always stay on the right pedal so it doesn't swing back into the slope. And that's what you do for slopes. So when we start working on that, you have to be like pretty proficient at hovering. Yeah. Because you got to turn and sit there and then just let it settle. So let's just do, let's do a settle right here. Let it settle. Go ahead. All right, good. Don't pick us up. I won't fly for almost an hour and a half, so if you want to head back in, or
yeah, we could start wrapping up. All right, clear right, clear forward, clear left.
So remember, we're a little slopey to the left, so you probably just need a hand more to the left, but see what it feels like once you get light.
Following ground, crew track 532, run up complete.
So a little right pedal, stop.
532, runway
we're turning too much to left, small little right pedal, we had too much in.
24 whiskey.
All right, yeah.
Taxi via
left pedal,
taxi
right
to
there.
15 right via whiskey.
Forwards, yeah, and then come straight up. We're good.
Track 532.
Good, hold this right here. All right, perfect. All right, so let's left pedal turn, so right tail is clear. And we're just going to taxi around. I'm going to go a little faster, help with the winds.
136 Hotel Foxtrot at the west ramp, ready to taxi.
Guys, 136 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island ground, runway 15 right, taxi via whiskey, run up in the wide portion of whiskey, advise complete.
That's runway 15 right via whiskey, and then run up in the wide portion of whiskey, and advise run a complete. Skyhawk 136 Hotel Foxtrot.
Alright, we taxi, we go through the widest spot to markers, so if the tail swings around on us, it doesn't hit a taxiway marker. Ground helicopter 5 uniform Papa in the slopes. Once these aircraft depart, can I go into AP ramp for parking?
Helicopter 5 uniform Papa, giveaway to Cessna northbound on whiskey, and hover taxi into parking.
So your Papa giveaway to this first Cessna and back in parking ground. That other plane's going to pull up too with a ship. They're not supposed to.
LA ground, 903 Hotel Foxtrot on Bravo, ready to taxi to the west side.
November 903 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island ground, taxi to parking via Bravo, hold short of whiskey.
See, he didn't listen to the ground instruction, the guy behind him.
Taxi Bravo, hold short of whiskey, 93 Hotel Foxtrot.
This guy's the bane of my existence.
Heritage?
Yeah. All right, we clear right. No one's coming up. Clear left.
Long Island Ground 92 Hotel Foxtrot.
I was going to say just overwhelmed the tower and not very
November 902 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island Ground.
courtesy.
Give way to Archer, northbound on Whiskey, runway 15.
All right, so keep an eye on
I'm gonna go hand off of
the wide
Cyclic.
portion of
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. So we got the hang of that.
Archer and runway 15 right. Whiskey and then the right mount.
But that was really great hovering today. You say you felt a little better?
Yeah.
Taxiing? It's coming in, right? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, once I figure out one thing, you throw another curveball. First it's
The feet, the hands.
Cyclic, then to the collective, and now the pedals.
Right. And soon enough, you'll be doing slope landings, autos, your eyes closed, laughing at me.
Yeah.
All right, so there's our oil spot up there. Let us settle. Perfect, so we'll roll the cyclic, please. So we roll off, we turn off the governor switch, and put our frictions on. So I got cyclic, can you get the collective for me, please?
Collective friction on.
All right, let me see if I can get our clock going. Start counting in my head because it's been a pain lately. So we hold it at 75%, and we stayed it for 2 minutes. So I've wasted about 15 seconds. So once it gets to 145, what we do, then we roll the throttle off. We close it, we disengage the clutch.
Hotel Foxtrot, just give way to the Archer, north.
We disengage the clutch, and we wait 30 seconds, and then we pull the fuel mixture. The car peak down, that'll cool it off. I gotta do this. I hope you're enjoying it at least, I mean.
Yeah,
you
no.
getting something?
I mean, trust me, if I wasn't, I wouldn't be coming back once a week, you know, it's...
Right, the amount of money and everything else, it is expensive.